Good evening.
What's up, everybody? Hello. Welcome to another recap of the Traitors US Season 4, Episode 7.
Do have fun. If you can.
That's exactly how I sound. Oh my god, I sound like a demogorgon or whatever the fuck that's called.
No, but yeah, that's exactly. Is that the consensus here? I know that's how I'm feeling.
I'm feeling heavy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This sucked. We're your hosts. I'm Frenchie.
I'm Nika.
And I'm Wes.
Rob. You dirty little snake.
Dirty little
You dirty little snake. We're going to get into you.
We are.
So, as y'all remember, if you don't remember, we left off episode 6 with a little surprise. We were told, hey, the traitors have yet another chance to murder in plain sight at a banquet. It's going to be a big thing. They have to wear this big brooch, this amulet, and get one of the faithfuls to touch it. Whichever faithful touches it first, that's it. They did, right? That was what they told the traitors.
Mm-hmm.
You pick somebody to touch the amulet, they touch it, they did. That's how it goes. Okay, right? So we kick off episode 7. We start off with everyone's looks for the banquet, and they're calling this the Black Banquet. The black
is
banquet.
not elegant, but black.
Yeah. And if you've been
The black banquet with the fewest black people.
the fewest black people, ain't nobody. The only black at the table is Candace.
Hey, listen, represent my girl.
My goodness.
Why you can.
Why you can, sister.
Represent why you can, my sister.
You can.
Who did y'all think was the best dressed? I thought it was Mara.
I thought
Mara
best dressed, was Mara. Mara. Yeah, I like Jam Jam. I like the way he wore as well.
Period. Worst dress?
Rob.
Colton.
Colton.
Oh, wait. I forgot Colton was in the building. Colton.
How could you forget
that? Colton. I didn't like that.
Terrible.
Rob's, I just thought it was just like, I mean, okay, I guess. It was just like a vest with like nothing underneath, and like the back was kind of like a little corseted. Like, it was cool, but the top was like where it was all at, and then the rest of the outfit, there was like nothing. It was nothing. It was kind of boring. But
listen,
yeah.
like Rob.
Is he boring though?
The thing is, he's really passing as this like pretty chill. Mm-hmm. I don't talk much. Like, this is where you're kind of seeing Rob is getting his sea legs.
Oh, he getting his sea legs.
He's getting his sea legs now.
He getting his sea legs.
You understand? So he's really he's exercising now that he's in the middle of. They basically have they've gotten rid of half the leaderboard. The game board at this point. So Rob is very much exercising. This is his time to be vocal. He's been very sit back, not say much. If I say something, it's going to be a little bit of something, but not too much something.
Mm-hmm. Which, if you know, was something I praised him for about a recap or two ago. Okay.
You can still praise him. Hey, it ain't wrong.
Oh, because it's wrong now. He ain't quiet no more. He no longer is doing the one sentence per episode. He ain't doing that no more, baby. He is main character.
Mm-hmm.
Whoo, let's get into what happened. Episode 7. My God. So everyone's going, oh, look at my look. Look at what I'm wearing. Right. So everyone's like, who are we missing? Who else hasn't come down yet? It's Lisa. Lisa comes through strutting, looking like avant-garde Popeye.
Olive oil. Shoulder pads.
Giving
fabric.
Sailor couture.
Mm-hmm. Fabric on fabric on fabric.
Haute couture sailor. Mm-hmm. Okay. So she walks in and she's telling everyone, oh, you look fabulous. I love your fit. I love. And she's going around and she's giving the pieces of people.
You look gorgeous. Bring it.
Cheek kisses, right? Everybody. So she, she's coming in, she's greeting everybody. She hugs Johnny, but Johnny doesn't touch the amulet. They just, they just hug. And Lisa is like hyping herself up in the confessional. She's reminding herself and us, the viewers, that she is Lisa fucking Rinna. And she ain't gonna let nobody trump over that. She is gonna remember that she is that girl and she has the power, and she's gonna do her thing tonight and get this murder done clean without any infractions. Okay,
without a hitch.
So she also says, she's thinking Colton, but she doesn't want Colton to touch the amulet because he was on her hot. Mm-hmm. And she thinks that would be, the wrong choice. She also thought, maybe Jam Jam. But then she thought, I don't know, because Jam Jam, he did write my name at that last round table, and I don't want it to be someone who voted for me that I'm, getting out and murdering next. Is going to be too suspicious, right? So then eventually she thinks, okay, I think between Jam Jam, Natalie, and Kristen, that's who I want to touch the amulet, because they're all three of them are standing right here in front of me. I can pull this off, and I don't care which three of them touches this amulet, but it needs to be one of them, right?
There's gotta be one.
Who did y'all hope? Wait, let me just describe what happened. So Lisa, she's with the three of them. She has, the big amulet brooch on her sailor suit. And then she goes, oh my God. It like it opened, the pin open, and it's poking me. Can someone help me pin it back? Anybody?
Any takers?
And so they don't let us see just yet, but somebody helps Lisa pin the amulet back. Who did y'all hope it was? Because it was between Jam Jam, Natalie, and Jam Jam, Natalie, and Kristen. Who did y'all think?
I wanted it to be Natalie.
Yeah, I wanted it to be Natalie.
Same. I'm on you, Natalie. I want you gone because you are part of Colton's killers, and baby,
Killer Colton.
Killer Colt.
The killer Colton.
Woo. Colt is growing by the day.
I mean, my mind. More and more, stronger in numbers, stronger in influence, stronger in everything but, dare I say, color.
Okay.
They're trying to keep their color. They said, we have Natalie.
Right.
And we've got Eric.
I've got Jam Jam.
And we've got Jam Jam.
So before they even take their seats at the table, Lisa has gotten the murder in plain sight done. It's over. It's done. She completed it that fast before they even took their seats, right? So everybody sits down. They start, eating dinner. They're talking amongst each other. And Candace and Rob, at this point, they don't know if she has completed the murder yet, right? So they ask, Candace asks, are we feeling successful in life right now? Right? Slyly asking, has the mission been completed? And Lisa says, yes. Yes, I'm feeling very successful. So, period.
Got that shit done quick.
So, Candace.
Traitors didn't even notice. They said,
didn't even notice. Nobody noticed.
Did she not do it? Did she do it? Did she not do it?
So, Candace now knows that Lisa got that shit done, and she's like, hell yeah, now we can go about this banquet and be cool, be calm, be chill, right? And who's sitting all the way on the end of the table who is not in on this conversation? Robbie
boy.
So everyone across the table there, you know what? I like you, Candace. You know what, Dorinda? You're not so bad. Oh, Eric, your ears aren't that bad either. Everybody's just going around the table
just
saying
bantering.
Sweet nothings.
I really enjoyed this experience. This is amazing. Being here with y'all. This is just amazing.
So awesome.
We love each other, right?
This is so fun.
Surely, right? We're at this big banquet. We've got Popeye in the corner.
It's good.
It's good.
We got Medusa.
We're smooth sailing.
Sitting across.
Medusa, yeah.
Because Candace had on her Medusa headgear.
We did. Okay. And we've got a deer in headlights, Colton. Just.
My God. Wired. On the hunt.
Why is he always wired? I mean, every time we see.
It's only though I saw someone they put posted a screenshot, and they were like Colton's eyes normally, and it was like, oh, and he's at breakfast or something. The eyes look normal, but when he is looking for them traitors, them pupils get.
He's like Mr. Crocker.
Craziness.
Really, parents.
It looks like he turns crazy. Okay. So then they all cheers, right? And then, here come Alan.
Looking fab.
Looking scary for the night. He comes in with two big, scary guards who are dressed in all black from head to toe. You can't see that face. You can't see nothing.
Hooded figures.
Hooded figures. And he tells the group the story of the Black Banquet, which is basically him telling them, the traitors got to murder in plain sight again tonight, and they have already completed the murder. So somebody's going to die tonight. However, there is hope.
What?
Lisa is a fucking wreck at the end of the table.
She said, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Over here.
She's starting to wring her
shit?
hands. She blinking her eyes, rubbing her hand. Oh, it's getting crazy, right? So those two scary guards, they walk in and they're both holding a plate that has a bottle on it that's filled with potion. This potion is an antidote to the poison, and only 2 players from the table can take a potion. And hopefully, if they are the person that was targeted and they touch the amulet, now they will be safe. But if both of the people that drank the potion were not targeted at all, then they kind of just wasted it, right? So discussion starts. They have to come to a consensus as a group
Quickly.
They have 5 minutes. I think it was. They had 5 minutes to discuss what 2 people deserve this potion, right?
Table. Chaos.
Stephen felt passing me.
Take it.
Okay, I'm gonna go with it.
Guys, I have a feeling about this.
Everybody, eat the same turkey.
Hey, Liz! I need 2 names now.
The table
Immediately.
Yeah.
Who ate something?
Because
Who
first
touched
of all,
something?
no one can believe that someone's gotten murdered.
Already.
Everyone's like, what? What do you mean? We literally just got here. We ate, sat there. What?
Someone
got murdered?
She did it so quick.
She did that. She did that shit so fast. Immediately, once Alan says, "All right, y'all, the table is yours," Jam leans over and he says, "Lisa."
She says, "Lisa, kiss me."
She kissed me.
She kissed me
on the cheek. She kissed me. It was
Probably
Lisa.
Lisa.
It was her.
He just whispers it.
That's it.
Kind of looks over. He whispers it. I'm not sure who he's looking at.
Yeah, they don't show us
but
who.
he's whispering. I think it's Lisa.
I think it's Lisa.
She kissed me
on the cheek. And so then Natalie speaks up at the table and she is like, okay, let's see what's been going on tonight. Who was served a drink? Who was served some food? Who received something from someone tonight? Who did not get their own shit, basically? And so Steven immediately is like, well, I cut everybody food tonight. But I didn't do nothing. It wasn't me. I wouldn't do that. I'm not a traitor. I didn't poison nobody. I didn't do nothing. It is not me. All I did was cut up y'all's turkey, being a good man. Okay. And then Natalie basically is like, look, I don't give a damn actually what happened. All I know is I want that antidote and it's going to be mine.
I think I'm going to be murdered.
Tara jumps in and she's like, well, Dorinda, you also was cutting up and serving up the turkey. And I think you tried to poison me because you gave me meat on my plate. I don't even eat meat that's been sitting out for hours like that. And you put that on my plate. I wasn't even going to go get the turkey. And you gave it to me.
I'm just a natural server.
Dorinda said... It's in me. It's in me, not on me.
I'm just a natural server.
I'm just a natural server. What can
just
I say?
Me, how I am as a person. And Steven is the same spiel.
Yeah.
I was serving people. It was a thing.
It just was what it was.
And then you hear, it can't be food.
Yeah.
It can't be food, y'all.
It can't be.
We're all sitting here. We're all eating the same food. Can't be food. Right?
You're right. It wasn't food. It wasn't food. And Steven is fighting for his life because he has been a part of basically everybody's touch points for the night. He's cut everybody's food and served them food. He's poured everybody's drinks. And there's also like a stack of tarot cards that were on the table. And as they walking in, he starts telling people, oh, look at these tarot cards. One of you guys should flip over the card. What does the card have on it? And they flip it over and it's a photo of Kristen.
Yeah.
So now Kristen gets involved. Like, hold on, bitch.
Wait.
That
Steven,
sure did happen. Wait a minute, Steven.
You flipped over a card and pulled my card. That was me.
It was my face.
I need an antidote.
Someone's after me.
Someone is after me. Steven.
Steven's fighting for his fucking life.
He is.
He's fighting for his life.
Y'all, I mean, I didn't even know this man's name until this episode. I promise you. He was so irrelevant and in the back of my mind. Like this whole season, I've managed to learn everybody's name. But that one, that's the only one that just has not stick for me. And the reason being, he's barely in the episodes. Really talking game or doing anything. He's usually behind the mark in them.
Yes.
So it's very interesting.
Very interesting.
That Steven all of a sudden is this wild card. Like, oh, we could have never thought it might be Steven. He got the food. He bought the drink.
Yeah.
He got the tarots.
All of a sudden, he done been involved in every piece of the night.
He's number one. He is
Crazy.
suspect number one.
My God.
Which I also think is so interesting because for people to come from a round table that was so geared on Lisa,
Yeah.
Lisa, and having someone who has led that charge, Lisa, and you get to a banquet where the traitors have murdered someone in a sense, and for you to not even think maybe we should give Colton the antidote because if it was true and he really thinks that like no one was even thinking about, and Colton wasn't even thinking about himself.
He wasn't.
So I'm like, oh, like y'all know what y'all doing.
These people, they are up Colton's ass so bad. They his teeth.
Oh.
Okay. It's crazy. So anyway, in the middle of Steven fighting for his life, Tara is like, anyway, let's get back to that meat that was served to me. I think I should get the antidote because I don't know what the fuck that was about, right? Candace jumps in and she says, I mean, why not? Tara, yeah, go ahead, girl. Go ahead and get that antidote, girl. You do the damn thing, right? So then Alan announces, okay, y'all have 1 minute left. You have to decide. And the table goes bananas. They are arguing. Everybody's shouting over one another. And then Natalie stands up. She's basically pounding on the damn table at this time. Give me the antidote. Please, I need it. They're after me, right? Her and Tara basically are going back and forth. Tara is trying to play like the coy, I don't really know if I should drink it, but I think I should, you know? And meanwhile, Natalie is like, give me the shit now. I need it. And then you got Kristen, who's like,
I need that.
well, my actual face has been flipped over tonight. So I need that antidote. That could have meant that was my face to get pulled, and now I'm, poisoned. I
Kristen
need that
didn't have to bat an eyelash. Kristen didn't have to
didn't
push up her chair to stand up to get. She had her
Friend, I like.
grab that.
Yep. And
Grab
Johnny
that.
said,
She said, Johnny, get that for me.
boom. Johnny took it, gave it
you.
to her,
Boop, do that thing.
threw it back, and then they really started panicking.
Now it's play with
Now
me.
there's only one.
Y'all can argue all
Nothing
you want
to
to.
play.
While y'all argue, I'm gonna make sure that my shit
Right.
is cool.
Okay.
That's real. I respected it.
I did too.
I liked it.
I did too. And then Natalie and Chris, they both kind of start doing like a little baby dash for the other bottle. They going back and forth. Now they have the bottle and Natalie has it in her hand, but Tara kind of also has it in her hand. And they like, who gonna get it?
The
Should it be
bottle's
Should it be
mine.
you?
Not yours, but mine. Not
Okay.
yours, but mine.
So eventually Natalie ends up getting the potion. Now, if you remember, Lisa's 3 picks for who should touch the amulet were Jam Jam, Natalie, and Kristen. And so now 2 out of 3 of her picks have chosen the antidote. Lisa is at the end of the table wiping the sweat off her brow, honey. She is like, what the fuck? And we can't tell because we still don't know who touched it. So we don't know if she's looking this way because damn, one of her choices, they done got poisoned and now they got the antidote and now she's stressed about that, or was it a close call? We just don't know yet, right? So Alan comes back out and he's like, okay, so Kristen and Natalie, y'all both drank the antidotes, and now I'm going to reveal if y'all were poisoned and if you're now safe, right? But if the person who did not drink the antidote and is still, out there, then you will be pointed out and you will be snatched the fuck up from this table. Okay. So he says, the person who has been murdered tonight. You, Jam Jam.
You, Jam Jam. Take him away, guys.
Lisa kiss me.
Lisa kiss me.
Lisa kiss me with the shit.
And then they coming in and snatch that. They snatched Jam Jam up. I mean,
Jam Jam's yelling.
I was scared for Jam Jam. I was like, damn, they really grabbing him.
The hooded figures.
They ran in that, and all of a sudden, it was like you didn't even see the 2 henchmen people run in. All of a sudden, all you saw was Jam Jam fly back and him fighting back with his chair, trying not to go. It was crazy. But as they pull him up from his chair and get him out the room, he lets the room know his suspicion of who he thinks poisoned him. He says, Lisa,
she kissed me on the cheek. Lisa, it's Lisa. You gotta get her.
You gotta get her.
Lisa.
It's her. She did it. She kissed me. She kissed me on the cheek. It was her. It was her.
And they taking him out. I mean, he ain't got much time to say nothing.
He sure don't.
And then he's gone like
and then
that.
He's gone.
And the table's in disarray.
And they're like, why would he say Lisa out of nowhere like that? Where did Lisa even come from? That's so strange. Like maybe he was just grasping at straw, trying to, save himself or something, throw someone under the table, something like that. But how strange for him to say Lisa, as if half y'all didn't vote for her at the round table before. Okay.
Listen.
Anyway, so they go through the whole banquet. The banquet's over. Jam Jam gets snatched up. And we realize, of course, Lisa did all the work. Candace did get a little bit involved there, trying to sway the way of the antidote just a little bit, right? To Tara and stuff like that. And then we notice somebody didn't say nothing.
Whoppy.
Oh, it's Robbie Bobby. Rob didn't say shit. He didn't do shit all banquet. He didn't do a damn thing. Okay. So now it's the next morning. We're at breakfast. And y'all already know they always have to do at least one breakfast per season where all the traitors come in first and get to have a little private moment with themselves.
And they needed that today.
Woo! They needed that. So Rob, Candace, and Lisa, they walk into breakfast, and Lisa is pissed. Lisa is pissed at Rob because she's like, damn, not only did you throw me under the bus at the round table last week, at the last banishment, but you also didn't do a damn thing last night at the banquet. What's going on?
Rightfully so. Lisa's put herself on the line a lot.
She has.
She's gotten rid of allies. She's gotten rid of housewives. This is she's truly playing this game for the traitors.
Yeah.
Lisa truly sees everybody else as an enemy and the people who are in the turret as her team.
Yeah.
And Candace feels the same way. She sees everybody else as the enemy and the people in the turret as her team. These are people who we want to be at. We want to get this money.
Yep.
Rob, I don't know what Rob sees.
But see, I know what Rob sees. Because he said in the last episode, I really wish I was a faithful. I don't want to be a traitor. I really just want to be a faithful. That's really how I want to play the game. I really wish I was a faithful in this game. Well, you're not. So suck it up. Does he? We'll get into it.
Well, shit.
So they start to argue a little bit, Rob and Lisa. They start to go back and forth, and Candace is getting involved as well because they are basically telling him how him flipping the script randomly on them like this with no communication, no prior, nothing, is fucked up like the group's energy. And now they don't know how they can work as traitors moving forward in the game, right?
They're not even there, and that's the sad part.
Yeah.
They're not there at all. They're
Yeah.
like, Rob, what's going on? Why are you doing? You know that was not right. Okay, so you have to help this time. You have to really, you put in your work, and then we'll keep on putting in ours. Do you know my ass? The moment that the moment he wrote my name down on that thing, I have no loyalty to you. None whatsoever.
Yeah, that's a mess.
I wouldn't even be trying to speak to it the next. We not cool. You already drew your line in the sand with me. I see how you feel about me. You're not going to advocate for me. You've already shown that you're going to publicly not be for me in front of all these people. It would look very weird for you to just backpedal now. So I would not be,
they should.
I wish they were smarter.
Yeah,
I wish that they were smarter. And I know they're trying to include him, but
he's already proven.
That was the moment.
That's not it.
That was the moment you should have been like, okay, so it seems like we have two traitors that we know we can trust and one that we cannot.
Yep.
Let's work out to see how we can get the one that we cannot out because he's a big figurehead right now in the house. All of a sudden, by the way.
All of a sudden. And who has he been cozying up to? Oh, yeah, Colton.
That big
who half the house already also wanted to get out last week. So they should have kept rolling on that ball. I agree, of Colton and really playing up. Look how close Rob has been with him. Ain't that weird? All
They
of a
should have went
sudden,
in
now
with
he
war.
talking. And
They were trying to include him in again. I just feel like if they would have got to that breakfast and then be like, hey, hi. I would have got my things and I'd have been like, I don't have much to say. I feel like I can't even plead to you because why would I be doing that? I thought that you were my team member. I thought that I was somebody I can trust.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to try to rope you into hey, turn this around for me. I know you're not.
Yeah.
So I need to be with my girl, focus on how we going to either turn this on you or turn this out of my way because you are going to be no help. And then them cluing them in on, okay, so who are we going to go for this time? We can go for you're trusting someone who's already shown you, like you said, he's literally shown you can't be trusted. Why? My girls.
Because he flipped on a dime. He could have put anyone else's name.
My girls. They're not.
They're not.
They're loyal. They're loyal. They're loyal.
Yeah, that's what it is. They're loyal. And I think they really truly was like, okay, Rob, you done did your little snake shit. Now get back on board because at this point we're halfway through the game and all three traitors are still here. So this is what our goal is as traitors. We want all three of us to make it to the end, if possible. Not cutting down each other. This was our issue with last season because the traitors were coming for each other. I mean, immediately, like episode 1,
like what
they were after each other, and that made for such a chaotic season. Like the traitors couldn't come together on any decisions. The murders were wild. Everything was just like they were throwing spaghetti at the wall.
Yum.
And that's what they're yum. And that's what they're starting to do right now because they got a little rogue traitor in the group.
They do.
My goodness. So as the three of them are sitting in breakfast, they give us a little bit of Rob's confessional. And in his confessional, he basically is like, well, I mean, Jam basically sealed Lisa's fate when he, was pulled off from the banquet and he yelled out Lisa's name and said that she was the traitor and that she, basically duped him for the night into being poisoned, right? And that it would be better for him if he did not stick up for her because he doesn't want to be seen as someone that's defending Lisa and then she gets banished tonight at the round table and it's revealed that she's a traitor. Then it looks weird that he was, trying to protect her and he didn't want that. Understandable in that sense. So then Lisa and Colton, they get into it because more the faithfuls are starting to come into breakfast as well. And Colton, he says basically, I don't know if he said something about how Jam mentioned Lisa's name and how he thought that was just like a little kind of off the wall and kind of out there, even though he's somebody who previously mentioned Lisa's name. And Lisa, she don't like that. She bucked up at him.
Well, Jam didn't vote for Lisa in that last challenge, in that last round table.
Who did he vote for?
He didn't vote for Lisa because Lisa said that. Jam did not vote for her that last challenge. So
no, Jam voted for Ron.
Yeah. Oh, Jam voted for Ron.
So that's why it was very weird for Colton that he's like, why would he say Lisa? He hasn't really ever said Lisa.
Yeah.
So it was very off the beaten path.
So yeah. So he thought that was weird. And Lisa, she did not like that Colton said this. And so she booked up at him. Like, so what you trying to say? What you saying? Da-da-da-da-da. And Colton was like, damn, Lisa, I didn't even actually for once. She
fighting hard.
Colton was like, damn, bitch, at least for once in my life, I actually was not doing no sneaky shit. I was just saying that was strange. And you got very defensive. That's not a good look, right? So breakfast keeps going on,
but before, whenever they're in their banter, you can't. Let's give him his one. I don't even want to say flower. Let's give him his one petal.
Oh,
hey, Robbie Bobby. He said, "Guys, can we just have breakfast?"
He did say that.
Yeah,
that was his one in front of the girls to show them, "Hey, look, I'm standing up for you." That was his one way.
Is that what that was supposed to
That was what Rob, the subtlest motherfucker.
I guess so.
That was his one. I gotta show, guys.
Let's just have breakfast.
Can we just have breakfast? He wanted to cease the talk and focus on the breakfast on the plate. That was his one way of showing. They said, "Hey, look, listen how I cut you." Both, see how I did that?
Yeah. My traitor and then my bestie.
See how I did that?
Pass the salmon.
I didn't smoke salmon, please.
Pass the salmon.
Yo, I had too much smoke in this salmon.
So Johnny and Mark, they start talking amongst each other, and they're like, Natalie was fighting real hard for that for that potion last night. It was looking kind of weird. I'm thinking her and Colton are definitely on the suspicion list because they've been working together closely and I don't trust them, right? Tara also is like, yeah, that was weird. I'm on the Natalie train with y'all, right? And then Candace is also pushing for Natalie. So it's looking like the house, a good majority of the house is looking at Natalie as a potential vote for banishment tonight. Natalie and Tara are in a room together talking game, right? Or just talking about the night before. And Lisa's walking by and Natalie says, Lisa, come on, girl, get in this room. Get in this room with us. And she starts talking about the banishments, the murders, stuff like that, right? And Natalie says, when we killed a gamer, when we murdered a gamer, when we banished one?
We killed one. We murdered one. We banished one.
Did she just say we murdered? Oh, praise Jesus. I'm going to use that. Thank you.
Can't tell up from down, left from right. Can't get it out.
Can't get it out. So immediately Lisa was like, thank you, God, for this slip up, because not only am I in the room, but Tara's in the room and she heard that shit too. So I'm going to take this information around to people, whoever I can. And I'm going to definitely bring it up at the round table tonight. Okay.
Remind me to never be in the same place as Tara and she be the only witness.
My God.
I never want to be in a predicament where where my livelihood is on the word of Tara. Oh God. I never want to be that.
I never. Yeah, no. Because we gonna get into that. So Rob is also going around the castle, and he is like, "Hey, Mara, Mark, and Steven. I'm thinking Lisa."
Anytime two people have a different version of a story, someone's lying.
Yeah, unprovoked. He brings this up. He's like, yeah,
and just digs her a hole.
So Lisa, I'm thinking her.
And he's pushing her, pushing her. Rob was real quiet around that house.
Yeah, he said, well, Lisa and Jam Jam can't both be telling the truth about the kiss, because Jam Jam says she kissed me on the cheek, and Lisa says, no, I didn't. One of them has to be lying, and one of them was murdered last night. How dare you, Rob? How dare you? So Lisa tells Mark, so now we're on the way to the challenge, right? And they're all in their cars, and then Lisa tells Mark and Dorinda about how Natalie slipped up saying that she murdered a gamer, and Candace is also pushing Natalie as well in her car with Johnny and Tara. So now we're at the mission, and basically in this mission they have to run up a hill till they get to like this big monument, and along the way they collect like these little pebble rocks of gold. Stones. Golden stones. Okay. And whoever has the most gold in their chest at the end of the hill will get to play for a special little advantage in the game, which is a little special dagger. And this dagger will allow the person who holds this card 2 votes at any one banishment of their choosing. So it's up to them to decide whenever they want to use it, right? So we go through the game. Everybody's collecting their gold. They have on these heavy backpacks. Of course, the housewives is in the back. As always. The housewives are always at the back of these challenges.
They are.
And the athletes are all the way up in the front.
Those physical challenges, you can count my girls out.
Always
count them out of them physical. The mental ones, they could probably do. Physical,
they're done.
In the back.
They're done. So, somehow along the way of this mission, Rob and Bestie Westie Colton, they start playing together. They're collecting stones together. Oh, bro, my backpack's so heavy. I'll hold it for you, bro. I got you, dude.
How this is such a I feel like I'm on Love Island half the time I'm watching this too. I'm like, they're like kind of falling for each other.
Like, what the fuck?
They're falling. That's his bro. And it's wild because Rob lets it be known in the beginning of that challenge, I'm with the dagger.
Yep.
I mean, from the end goes for it fully.
Yep.
Because he knows that he has already turned on his traitors once, and that now they're kind of looking at him a little bit sideways. And so he wants to be able to be the one that holds the power that has 2 votes at that round table, because he already knows them 2 bitches is already against me, but really it's you against them. Anyway, so Rob and Colton, as they're budding up on the mission, Rob lets Colton in on the fact that everybody's saying they're going to vote Natalie tonight. And they both say, that's so dumb. What a dumb vote. Oh my God, they need to be looking at Lisa. Yeah, Lisa, she's the one. And this pissed me off because Rob, I feel like you playing your I want to be a faithful card way too much. You're still a traitor at the end of the day. And I feel like when you play that whole faithful too high up, once I start coming your way and you're found out to be like a traitor, it's just not a good look. It's just not good. So I hope it comes crashing down for your ass. I'm mad at you.
You know how that white male privilege goes.
I'm so mad at you.
Oh, they are untouchable.
I'm so mad at
They could do anything. It doesn't matter what I'm supposed to be with the morality of the whatever is. There is no such thing. When you have white male privilege, It's literally you in the world. You're not worried about anything, anyone, any other factor. It's you in the world.
Period.
It's different.
Literally.
No intersectionality whatsoever. Just.
So we reached the end of the challenge.
Wait.
And
The tree with the urns.
Okay.
Yes. I just wanted to say that on Rob and Colton, when they are walking through the forest, them and like a majority of everyone else, except the housewives, of course, reach a tree and there's like golden urns hanging from it. So they're like, okay, they read the directions, and if they break urns, basically they get more gold. So they're like, well, bro, let's get our gold. Just throw it, toss it, get more gold. So they basically are using like the gold that they got to get more and maximize their pot.
whatever. Because they both want the dagger.
Yeah.
Whatever. Sick of them. So we get to the end, right? They unload all their backpacks with the gold. And the thing about this challenge is that you can decide whoever's chest you want to put the gold into, right? So everyone's loading up their chest with their own gold for the most part. But then Lisa, she has a decision to make because Lisa didn't really get that many gold pebbles, honestly. And she knows if she puts these gold pebbles into her chest, it's not going to make any much of a difference.
Won't do her any good.
So she's like, let me choose someone who I think hopefully will, keep me safe in this game. And she's like, who should I choose? Who should I choose? She chooses Steven.
Yeah.
Steven, I'm going to give you my gold because I want you to be I want you to get that dagger. I want you to have it. I want you to protect me, right? He's like, cool.
Woo!
Finally, something for me to do.
I mean, it's been your episode, Steven. Shining star. Shining star.
So, Colton peeps that Lisa then gave Steven her little 3 pieces of gold. And he's like, why is she giving her gold to him? Because she don't got much. And it wouldn't matter if she put it in hers, yours, or anybody else's. Wouldn't matter. So,
he's just doing too much.
He's doing too much.
Doing too much. But he has to.
He has to.
As a game player, you have to now. You done made your bed. You either gonna lie in it and die in it, or jump about that thing and make it up and get ready for another night's rest. And I think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. So the chest with the most gold is like the front runner, basically, of who gets to win the dagger, and then the other people who like fell in line behind them and like the amount of gold that they have, they will get to play the winner essentially for the dagger specialty power. So of course Rob has the most gold, so he gets to go in front of Natalie, Colton, Steven, Mark, and Eric to play for the dagger, right? And the way that you play this game, basically, like there's these little stone tablets. One of them has the image of the dagger on it. Each of the players that Rob has to face against, they all have to step away from the table, flip over their little placard, see if they have the dagger, and then put the card back down. Rob gets to question them a little bit, and then he decides from there who he thinks has the dagger. So Rob is asking people like, what's your name?
Where you from?
What color's the sky? What's your mama name?
Do you have the dagger?
Is it you?
You know what's so crazy is that it really reminded me of that moment when Tiffany was with Natalie and they was questioning Rod, and Tiffany was like, what the hell was that going to do?
Are you a traitor or are you a faithful?
I'm a faithful.
Natalie, what is that supposed to do?
Are you a traitor?
No, like, what the hell is that supposed to do? It's literally how I felt about
Seriously.
I was like, okay.
I did not see how this was going to work, but Rob says he knows how to spot a liar. He knows. So they go through And I thought Steven had the dagger because Steven immediately, when he looked at his,
He smiled.
started shaking that head. Nope, not me. No, don't got it. Nope. So I thought it was Steven. But Rob takes a look at all the faithfuls in front of him and he says, Natalie. Natalie's looking stressed, like fuck. They basically had to pry that tablet from my girl's hand. She did not want to give it up.
I don't even want to get that thing up because I know what's behind that thing.
She did not want to give it up.
It's a dagger.
So Rob flips over her placard and it's the dagger. So officially now, Rob has the power for 2 votes at any one banishment he chooses.
And I just think it's very, very interesting that Rob was very like, I have to ask them questions, see what's the truth and the lie. And I'm like, you don't have to do any of that. You're just using strategy. There are a few people up here. Steven, don't got that damn dagger. You know it. Colton is not going to lie to you. If he had the dagger, he'd be like, no. You know, like he knows. And Eric walks wherever Colton walks right after. So these are 3 people you ain't got to worry about. You only have to worry about Mark and Natalie out of all these people. And between those 2, it was just deductive reasoning, you know?
I guess so. So now we officially are heading on back up to the castle. Everybody gets there first, right? Because the only people that were left up on that little hilltop were Rob and everybody he played the dagger for, right? So that is the car that comes back to the castle. And before they go in, Rob turns to all of them and he says, guys, I'm just going to let you know, I got the dagger. I have the dagger, and I'm only telling you guys this because I believe if we make a pact right here, right now, as faithfuls, we can win this game. And I'm only telling y'all that because I trust you. And so they all,
yes,
hands in on 3.
Robbie, huzzah!
It's for you.
I cannot believe this. I couldn't believe my eyes, ears, nose, nothing.
Believe it, baby.
Oh,
Believe
Rob.
it, baby. Believe it.
That sucked. That sucked. So now we make it back inside of the castle, and Candace warns Lisa, hey, just so you know, Johnny has been floating your name along with Natalie's name, so you need to be prepared tonight at that round table because it might be between just the 2 of y'all.
And what's so crazy, it's like, duh. Like, Candace, you didn't really tell me nothing I didn't know this morning at breakfast. Like, we've all been in the same place before. So I've been hearing Johnny floating. It's like, okay.
Johnny saying your name, girl.
Yeah. A lot of people are, girl. They're also saying Natalie's name, but that's a little quieter than my name, obviously, because they've been saying Lisa for all these weeks. So she knows she has a battle against her.
Yeah.
She does.
And so Lisa's like, well, let me tell y'all what Natalie did. She had a little slip up with me earlier where she says she murdered the gamers. That's what she said. And Tara is in the room with her as she says this. And she says, Tara, ain't that right? Tara said,
I was there.
Huh?
I was in there.
Am I Tara?
Oh, no, you know what? I think I did hear that.
When you say Tara, do you mean
Me, Tara? Or
I mean, whenever I tell you someone who you want to commit a crime with, probably. Because she will not remember a thing, baby. But if you need her,
an alibi,
if you need a witness to tell someone that you didn't do something, Tara's not the one.
Ain't the one.
She's not the one. She's not the one.
Unless you're Johnny.
Homegirl was really sitting there like, I don't remember.
I was there, right?
I was there?
It just happened.
Me? I don't know. I heard that?
Yes.
Yes.
Girl.
And now it's going to look weird if I tell you yes.
I couldn't believe that.
Because you ain't even really standing on it like that.
Like, what the hell?
Absolutely ridiculous.
Trying to keep it cute.
Absolutely ridiculous. So Rob is in the other part of the castle, and he is on the Lisa train, the Lisa campaign.
Well, Steven did walk into that kitchen
Oh, yeah.
And he did tell those people whenever they came in from the challenge, they said, all right, so what's up?
Yeah.
Steven said, yeah, we made a pact.
I'm not saying
one of us has a dagger, but
we're not going to say who. Candace, I love you.
Yes.
I love you so much. No matter what, I love you, girl. How cute. The dagger 6. They made a pact, Like, that's not the game.
Literally, that's not the case.
And with the traitor all up in there. My goodness.
Wow.
Ooh. Then, so now it's time. It's time for that round table already. It was just hit after hit in this episode. My God, they didn't give us a break.
They didn't.
So it's time for the round table. And Lisa speaks up first for the first time. She speaks up first.
She has to at this point.
She
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. It would be weird if she didn't. If she just sat around being like,
that would be crazy.
She knew.
She knew she had to speak up, and so she did. And she immediately starts in on Natalie. Natalie? Earlier today we were in the library or whatever, and you were talking, and you said you murdered Tara. She called back on Tara. Tara, ain't that what you heard?
I mean,
well, this is the part where things are really hard for me because, yes, I did hear you say that, but at the same time, what? Girl.
That's it. You heard it.
You heard it.
That's
it was
it.
a yes or a no. There is
my
no.
God.
But it's just so hard for me because I did hear it. I was taken aback.
I couldn't believe it. It just came out, and I said, "Whoa!"
I heard it, but it didn't.
And Lisa was like, "I said, whoa, too." Yeah, but
but I was really like, whoa.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
Can you get some guns and stick to them? Stick to your guns.
Okay, Snow Allegra.
Oh, and this guy like, whoa,
like what?
Whoa! My God! Oh, Tara, you getting on my nerve too.
Truly.
But at least you finally confirmed it in front of the table. Yes, you heard.
I literally did not have much for Tara either until this episode.
Literally.
Now I'm like, oh, what? She's trying to float on.
Yeah.
So Natalie and Lisa, they start going back and forth, and Natalie is like, Lisa, you don't even care if I'm actually a faithful or not. Lisa's like, what are you talking about? Natalie's like, you don't actually care if I'm a faithful. You're only now using my name because you don't want to go home tonight. Lisa's like, that's crazy. I don't know what you're talking about, girl. So from there, here come Rob. Oh, Rob, you just want to speak.
Before Robbie Boy.
Yeah,
before Robbie Boy, we had Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny.
Yes,
Johnny did come in
on that too.
Johnny had a point to make because Johnny was very much about Natalie, right?
He was.
He was like, I gotta bring Natalie into this. I can see my girl Lisa over here sweating every last bit of what she can off. And then from that rigmarole, it went to Colton putting Lisa's name on the table as he always is, and then
because of what Jam
Mara
said.
jumping in on the bandwagon saying, you're right,
Lisa, I was there when you
Lisa.
greeted Jam.
Yes.
And then Dorinda comes in and is like, yeah, but Lisa kisses everybody.
So
You
she
weren't
air
there.
kissed me. She
You weren't
air
there.
kissed
Also,
her.
can I speak?
She
Because
air
I'm not
kissed
done.
you. She air
Dorinda,
kissed
I'm
him.
not done, so
But
please
Jam
stop
Jam, who
talking.
she doesn't know, she's
Dorinda?
gonna smack it on his beard.
Are you done?
I know.
Come on.
air kiss, come on.
Mwah. She gave me a mwah mwah. And Candace is like, yeah, mwah mwah. We do that. We're outside. Mwah mwah.
Dorinda says she gave me an air kiss. She gave Candace an air kiss. She gave that person an air kiss. Mara, she even gave you an air kiss. This is just so strange how all of a sudden she went from air kissing to now saying, oh, well, that's the one person she actually landed her lips on. When
And
she doesn't even know Jam Jam, but she know me and Candace.
And
she
that
put her
was
lips
the
on
most
us.
important part of that round table. I said no one was listening to Dorinda. Because Dorinda was like, she knows that. She does not know Jam Jam. Why would she put his lips on her beard?
Yeah.
Mara, I was trying to see. I didn't want her to get her lip combo.
Girl, just be quiet.
At this point,
Carmen
you
San
are
Diego.
gorgeous. You look pretty.
But you just saying stuff.
But you just saying
Stuff, girl. You just saying stuff.
I was scared that she was going to come kiss me next. What? What are you talking about?
I love how everybody has a different accent because no one can actually do Mara's accent.
Cannot.
I haven't seen anyone do it successfully except for Mara. So kudos to your accent, Mara. Because I can't get that. None of us get that down.
No. So then Rob speaks up. Oh,
the most he has ever. By the way,
he is yapping this whole episode. My God. And he immediately is coming for Lisa. And he basically is like, Lisa,
you're on notice.
You're a liar. You're a liar because Jam Jam said that you kissed him. Amara is saying that you kissed him as well. But you're saying that you didn't kiss him.
And I know that he's a faithful.
I know that he's a faithful. He's the only person that I've talked to that I know is a faithful. Mind you, you was just buddy with Ron last week and you knew he anyway.
Anywho. You know everybody that's a faithful.
But nobody was bringing up those points at the table, and that's why it's important to have people on your side.
Yep.
Lisa didn't have nobody. The people who she had on her side were not great at. I mean, Candace can't be on her side too much because she is a traitor too, and she doesn't really want to reveal herself.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you got other people like Dorinda or Johnny or people who can like actually bring up things.
Yep.
I feel like she didn't go into this round table with correct strategy.
Yeah.
Like if Lisa really wanted to survive it, she would have been with herself, rolling over everything that from past round tables. It's almost like she went in like
Yep.
So she was stuck. She was frozen.
Yep. And Rob also says Natalie has no motive here.
Yeah.
What does she gain?
Money at the end of this?
Literally. Everybody at this table has motive.
Everybody has motive, Rob.
No one said anything. It was almost one of the quickest round tables because it was almost like everybody knew what they wanted to do.
Yeah, everybody knew. And Rob tells Lisa, it's just so weird, and he's smiling.
Jeez.
It's hard for him to keep the smile off of his face as he's delivering this and how no one is catching this. I just don't even know. But he's like, Lisa, it's just so funny. Like every time we look at you and anytime anyone suspects you, all you have to say in response is, I don't know. And I don't remember. And it's just a little weird, like,
not really.
And then he starts rolling off like a couple of like questions and scenarios to Lisa. And unfortunately, Lisa's responses are, I don't remember. And then she says, I don't know. Like, then she just starts spamming it. I'm like, oh, Lisa.
And that was crazy because Lisa walked in, dressed for war.
She did.
G.I. Jane.
Okay. Minus the bald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everything else,
ready
head to toe.
Yeah. So once she hit that, I don't remember. Rob puts the final nails into her coffin, just wrapping up the points of his speech all over again. And now it's time to vote. We going around that table. Lisa.
Natalie.
Everybody.
Rob.
Natalie. Oh, a Natalie? Okay.
Mara.
One Natalie.
One Mara.
One Mara.
One Rob.
Okay.
I can't.
And so as we're voting, Lisa flips over her card and Lisa has wrote Natalie. Strange. I thought she should have wrote Rob.
I think
that would have made the most sense.
I don't think it would have made the most sense. I feel like if you're in a space where you know that it can be between you and one other person, and you genuinely you might have thought that Johnny might have not voted you, and you might have thought that certain people who you spoke to prior to, if you still want to have faith in them, and you really need a vote to pile up on somebody, even if you want to be the person to be like, yeah, let me stick it to you. I just feel like she wanted to not give up on herself, which equaled, I need to put at least another number on her name, if anything. So I didn't think it was a bad move on her.
One is the loneliest number. Won her soul vote, Lisa. You tried your best. Okay. And then, baby, we get down to Candace's vote. And Candace says, I was a little conflicted coming into this table. Natalie, I was really on you. I was on you. But certain things that have happened at this table tonight, they have me about to throw a name that we haven't even said tonight. But it's just what I'm starting to feel because this was a weird round table. She flips over her card and it says Rob.
So I have a throwaway vote. So I voted for Rob.
She said that was her throwaway vote.
Yeah, it was her little throwaway. She ain't know. It's a little throwaway.
No throwaway vote. Rob.
Boom. I was like, thank you, because somebody needed to write his damn name down. Because how all of a sudden now you're leading roundtables when you haven't spoken up at one like at all, and the only time you did was for the first time last week, and it was in defense of Colton and Ron. And now you're leading the tables. This is just weird.
Yes.
It looks very suspicious to me, but not everybody else, I guess. And they go all the way around. And, of course, Lisa is voted out. And the faithfuls are excited. They're hyped. They're jumping up and down. They're ready to celebrate. They are so excited and happy. Except Rob. Rob is a little upset. Rob is upset with Candace because he cannot believe that Candace wrote down his name.
And you know what, Candace? You're gonna write my name down as a hint to everybody here that I'm a fucking traitor? Oh my gosh, girl. Why would you do that? Oh.
Yeah.
And implicated him as a traitor? How dare she?
But he didn't show it in the round table. He was just genuinely just as joyous as everyone else.
Yeah.
But whenever he went to his confessional, that's when he revealed to us.
He was mad.
I can't believe
she's gonna make me out to be a traitor. What?
Make you out to be. You are a traitor, and she is a traitor too. Ain't nobody making nobody out to be anything.
What did you think was going to happen?
Y'all both traitors. He can't believe that she was going to expose him like that and put his name out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a snake on our hands. This was buffoonery of the most epic proportion.
Yeah.
And it really was it would have been a lot more of an expose if Lisa voted for Rob.
Exactly.
Because she also was never coming for Rob.
Yep.
Never. Even whenever he was coming for her, she was not coming for him.
Because imagine she wrote his name and then went up there and said, I'm a traitor. And then they were like, she's never.
Wait a minute,
Rob.
Yeah, but she voted for you. Yeah. But no one was even talking about you at that table. We were talking about her and Natalie. It would have made more sense for her to vote Natalie, but she didn't. She voted you.
Yeah.
And she would have probably voted me, Colton.
Yep.
Just as a throwaway, whatever. But she voted you.
Yep.
Yep.
If only.
If only. And that's where we end the episode. That was where we end the episode, but not before.
Some speculations.
Rob is talking to the people after the round table, and he says, would not be so crazy if it was a turret full of housewives. So he's already putting his suspicion on Candace.
And Candace doing
already. And Candace caught up with, Johnny caught up with Candace at the door. Johnny said, hey, Candace, before you make one more step, let me talk to you real quick.
And Rob even copied his speech. Like, Rob's real close to Colton. I love Rob, but I feel like we can't trust him either.
So I'm thinking, wasn't it weird? Because I was thinking, it's so weird how no one is bringing up how Rob is all of a sudden so talking and chatty at the table, and how now all of a sudden he's like, really speaking up, and he never did that before. But then, like I said, Johnny caught up with Candace. He said, ain't that weird how Rob is so like gung-ho now at these round tables? It's getting weird. It's getting creepy. And I'm suspecting him. And Candace said, me too.
And it's so crazy because if Johnny's suspecting you, you literally have no weight behind you. I'm sorry. Like, if anybody else came to Candace and was like, I think it might be Rob. It's like, okay, but Johnny walking up to you was just like watching the ant crawl by. Yep. And then being like, you see that crumb? And me be like, yeah. And they'd be like, that looked like a good crumb, don't it? And I'd be like, yeah. And they'd be like, okay. And then they expect me to go back and tell everybody else, that's a good ass crumb. No, it was one sole ant walking by talking about, right? Like, you have some leg work to do, Miss Candace.
She does.
Because now she knows that it's officially Traitors in the turret against each other.
But the bad bitch that is Candace is ready to play a motherfucking game.
Yep.
And I'm not sure what is going to come from that. I'm not sure whether they're going to recruit another traitor at this moment. I'm not sure whether they're going to choose to keep it two right now. Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do, but I don't know. I don't know. It's messy.
Don't know.
It's messy right now.
Yeah.
And it really sucks because they were doing so good together.
They were. This was my favorite group of traitors up until literally episode 6. Like, that's when everything came crashing down for me. Was last week's episode, and so. Episode 7, this really just put the nail in the coffin. Episode 6, I was like, okay, but they can bounce back from that. This is total nail in the coffin. The traitors are no longer working together. So
it was a nail in the coffin for me. Episode 6.
Once
I saw that he put Lisa's name down and revealed it to everybody. He knew he could no longer. He can't backpedal that in the house.
Yeah,
he cannot because it was also so random.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was so.
He was not.
I put Lisa, and they're just like, okay, cool, interesting. He just probably is going with what Colton feels, right?
Yeah.
But he showed his allegiance very early.
He did.
He showed who it was towards, and it's toward the boys. He liked the boys.
The boys.
He want the boys. He want the boys in the turret. He's tired of being locked up with these housewives in the turret. Please give him some body. Give him some boys in the turret. Give him some muscle. He wants to have Colton in there with him.
He does.
He wants to have a boys club in that turret.
Yeah.
And Rob is going to do whatever it takes to make sure he has it. Because they're not going to go this whole entire season without losing another traitor. And Rob just knows that he wants to be the traitor who's standing in here and who gets to recruit who's next.
Yep.
And if they do get a chance to recruit somebody, he's not. They don't trust each other. Him and Candace, they will never agree on somebody.
Nope.
He's gonna want Colton.
So it's just
he's gonna want Colton. And if I'm Candace, I'm gonna let you. But it's still gonna be Rob versus Candace because now that he's a traitor, if he were to become a traitor, he's gonna be working even harder to not get banished, to not, all these things. Like, so
I do hope that if Rob really does want to see it to the end, then he needs to go away from his emotion because he was with his emotion with Ron.
Yep.
Yeah.
And away from his emotion from Colton. And if he really gets a chance to recruit another traitor, recruit somebody else. Recruit Natalie. Recruit anybody else but Colton. Because if you really want it to be you and Colton at that fire, and you can win all the money for yourself,
he can't be,
because that's your strongest bond. That's how you win this game for real.
Yep.
I mean, that's really how.
Sari.
That's really how you. That's really how you do it on some Sari.
Yes.
If you really want to play this game, be off at everybody's back and be only loyal to Colton. That one faithful who no matter what that's in your pocket, you're going to fight for him. You're going to make sure that he has a shield. You're going to make sure that he makes it to the end.
So that he can fight for you.
And then y'all going to be there like, we got this, man. And then he going to be like, I got this, man. Give it to me, bro. I did that, didn't I? He going to be hurt, but I mean, it's the game.
It's the game.
It's the game.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, I've seen I've seen a little bit of banter online. This is our first time recording a recap right after the episode, so I tried to see a little bit of what people were saying as the episode was going on. And I did see a lot of people saying like, you guys are so mad at Rob, but he's playing the game. He's playing the game right and all this kind of stuff. I feel like I prefer the Sari way of going about it. Like, yes, you're gonna have to stab your traitors in the back. Yes, you're gonna have to, give them up. But there's a way to do it with like heart that is like more acceptable than what Rob is doing right now. Rob is just like cutthroat, coming out of nowhere, throwing them against the wall. Like after they had been working so well together and they were getting out, hey,
listen, he can't play the three-way. He's not serene. And he's not, he doesn't carry that same energy. He doesn't know how to, if he knew how to navigate in that way, he would, but he don't. Yeah. He knows how to be quiet and shut up. And then whenever he's ready to speak, he just, boom, goes for it. That's his way. He's 0 to 100, 0 to 100. He doesn't have the balance. So we'll see. We'll see.
We shall see.
Traitors.
Oh my gosh. Only a few episodes left. Whoa.
And only 12 people left.
What are y'all thinking is going to happen at this point? Now we're midway through. I mean,
I'm not even going to try that one. They have really outdone themselves with the season. I can't even think of what could happen next.
Yeah.
Or who could go next or what twist could come up next. I'm going to be at bay. How do you feel?
I'm at a loss. After this episode, I don't know who I want to win. I don't necessarily, if I could say nobody take shit home, I would say that.
I mean, I feel like at this point, once we've gotten this far, I either want the person who has been already backstabbing, which is Rob. I either want Rob to go and take it all, or I want someone who like nobody thought.
Right.
Like, you remember how Dolores last season? I mean, my girl.
Yeah,
she came in, and I mean, we did not think that Dolores was walking out that castle. And Dolores walked out with some winning money.
She did.
And I just wanted to either be one of those things where it's like a group of folks who nobody thought was going to win, or the one person who's literally been on it, which is Rob, to win it. I'm in that boat at this point because I can't hate you forever. Damn, you're gonna be on this show for the rest of the time, and you're playing the game. You are, and you're playing it the best way you know how to play it, Rob. So you're an asshole, but
and I just don't know.
You're a damn good one.
Yeah,
because people trust you, and you have some people who are faithful to you, and you are a comp beast, and like people know that they can lean on you, not just for their word or their thoughts, but know that if you go into a challenge, you might be able to help them. Like people look to him for things. No one is looking at Candace for nothing.
No,
nothing.
Initially, she was very much being shown as like the person who everyone trusted. Everybody came to her and told her, oh, this person, that person, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I want to do. And she was able to be the little birdie that would come back with all the information. But in the last couple episodes, we've been seeing how the tide has been turning of, yes, Colton's killers, but Rob getting really tacked onto that and him taking them to the moon. So we shall see. We shall see the fallout of this. I'm
Black Banquet
because oh boy. The Black Banquet. Was it as epic as y'all thought? Because they were saying this is going to be like the most epic episode of Traitors in like history.
How do you feel?
I don't really have much thought about it. It wasn't super. I mean, I think the best thing about it was how quick she got the kill in.
Yeah, I don't think it was epic. I think it was a regular episode of Traitors.
It was regular.
Yeah, it wasn't something that I was like, you know?
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't that. But
that Tiffany episode, though, gut wrenching.
Whoa!
Gut wrenching.
That,
oh, God.
That's the one.
That's the one that I actually still feel right now.
That one hurt.
Still feel to this day. Like, that was a crazy episode for me.
Yeah,
I mean, the Black Banquet was cool, but it wasn't.
It wasn't that. It wasn't TIFFA.
Yeah.
As you start to watch a show and see less and less people who look like you survive, I mean, it really becomes a, okay.
I can't lie. It kind of does.
And also, I think it matters if you care about like the people who are on the show. And I only know Candace. Like when I say no, like I've watched the show. I know Candace. I know Rob. I do. I watched Love Island. I watched his whole season. I know Rob. Everybody else, I mean, I know Mara, but I never watched her season of Love Island or her other, but so I don't really know her. I just met her last year. We had, I don't know anybody else like that, so I don't have many people who I care for in this season. Besides Lisa, so and she's gone.
She's gone.
So I'm strictly
coasting,
just watching to watch.
Yeah, I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
But great job. Y'all doing your things.
Yeah, y'all got us on our toes. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
My God, don't know what's coming next. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching this recap and review of the Traitors US season 4 episode 7. If you didn't know, we have a podcast that you can also watch right here on YouTube. You can check out the episodes and see what else we talk about outside of Traitors. And if you want, also you can click that link in our description and we have a discussion group where we can talk about Traitors or anything else underneath the sun. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Join that thing because someone joined and that was so cool.
Hey.
They said, I love your Traitors reviews. Oh my God, that was so sweet.
We love y'all.
We love y'all. And we'll see y'all next
week.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.